We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Curry against Irving. The 17-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes to Raymond. Cleveland moving it around. Irving. No luck. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks to Bogut, to the paint, to the left side wing. Nobody near Barnes. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Irving. Over to the wing. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Curry. Back to Irving. Over to the left wing. Love wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Green. Bogut with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Kicks it out to James. Rain Man passes to Irving. Shoots over Curry, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic. An unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Green. That's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Here's Barnes. He has 5. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Curry with the steal. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. That gives them the lead. Here's Irving. He has 5.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Here's Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The dish to Green. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Rain Man. Barnes grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Bogut. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Irving. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Rain Man, stolen by Thompson. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so here is Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Mozgov with the steal.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Great D that time from Iguodala.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And it's denied. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Spates with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Pass to Thompson. Wide open look. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
That's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. So Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Here is Livingston. Now the feed to Spates. With 1 on the clock. No good on that last second attempt there. He caught up with Kyrie Irving. A little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations that they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, 2 guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Iguodala in at the 4 slot. Rain Man checked in for J.R. Smith.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
And he gets it to go.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Curry against Irving. Curry can't get it to go. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah,
I
right,
know.
Right. He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Lobs it up, and Thompson sends it back. Curry against Irving. Thompson outside. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he was one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And, Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. Here's Rain Man. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors lead it. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
What, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin? I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Warriors leading by 4. Dishes it to Rush. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Curry, here we go, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So far in the game for Rain Man, he has 14 points and a block.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom that, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
The pass to Rush. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And the rejection by James. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6. And the basket from the Rain Man.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Green, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships. At Michigan State, 2 trips
to the Final Four and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here is Livingston, covered by Irving, and it's Clark in the corner. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving kicks to Love. Moves back up. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Thompson right side. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thompson's got 11 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Count that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You really set the tone with your intensity. It seemed like you were the spark out there.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just...
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. You look at Rain Man, what a contribution.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Rain Man, and it's Thompson in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Cleveland. And here's Barnes for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Irving, 11 points in the game. Pass to Rain Man. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Thompson against Bogut. Outside, Green. No good from outside. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Here's Thompson following the score by Cleveland. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the miss by Green. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Rain Man. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Ball's knocked loose. Irving against Green. That's good. 27 points for Rain Man.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
From deep, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
Now, here's Green. Bogut. They can't stop the run with that one.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Love the pass to Rain Man. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 29 points for Rain Man. And watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Now Barnes, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Rain Man. He's got 29 points. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Love outside. Releases. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And a jumper in there for Rain Man. Livingston dishes to Clark. Feeds it to Ezeli. Here is Livingston, covered by Irving, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. .112 left here in the third quarter. No good from Clark.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The Warriors trail. Spates with a screen on Irving. Here is Livingston, covered by Irving. Livingston, no luck. Mozgov with the steal. The dish now to Smith. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Iman Shumpert.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken, Clark, fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Another miss by Shumpert. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. They get it back. And the rejection by LeBron. And here is Jefferson. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll get... We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Barbosa is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And so here is Golden State following the score by Cleveland. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Rayman, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year. He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second. What a performance. Just look at the game for Thompson. 13 points and 2 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin, and a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Rayman. Bangs on the trifecta. Rainman's got 36.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch. And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line. And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rain Man's got 39.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And Green slams it in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Green. Here's Thompson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Rain Man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. James checked in for the Cavaliers. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game. Yeah.